I recently made a video where I shared 7 of my most valuable tips in Dave the Diver. I cover topics such as weapon selection, key materials and the auto supply feature. However, I couldn't help feeling that I still had a lot more to share. So over the course of an additional 50 hours of playing time, I compiled another set of tips that will help you to improve your experience of the game. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced diver, make sure to hang around until the end of the video so you don't miss out. With all that said, here are 7 more tips that I wish I knew sooner in Dave the Diver. Number 1 is beware of diving at night. Early in the game, you're warned about the higher risks of diving at night compared to during the day. And at first, you might attribute this to the increase in aggressive fish at night time. However, there's a crucial detail that often goes unnoticed. Fish encountered during the night have twice the health of their daytime equivalents. For example, the white-tipped shark will take 6 strikes from a fully upgraded knife before it dies. However, if you come across the same shark at night, it will take the same knife 12 strikes to take it down. So if you plan on diving at night, adopt a safer approach and avoid getting caught off guard by enemies that you're used to dealing with easily during the day. Number 2 is use the dispatch feature. To create high quality dishes, you'll need to use high quality ingredients. However, obtaining these ingredients can be time consuming, often requiring hours of swimming around the blue hole to find and open cooking pots. And even then, there's no guarantee you'll get the ingredient that you need. But what if I told you there's a more reliable way to get the ingredients you're looking for? It's called the dispatch feature, and it allows you to send unused staff on an errand to collect ingredients of your choice. To utilize this feature, head to your restaurant's staff menu and navigate to the waiting tab. There you can select any of your idle staff members and choose the dispatch option. Once selected, you'll be able to specify which ingredient you want, as well as see the quantity of each ingredient that you already have in your inventory. Once you've chosen your ingredient, you'll see a list of all your available staff members, as well as get an indication of how much of that ingredient each person is likely to retrieve. Any staff members sent out on an errand will return the following day with the requested items. A good point to note here is that staff members with the dispatch master skill will generally retrieve a higher quantity of the ingredient. So if you want to make the most out of each dispatch, consider hiring either Davina or Masayoshi, as those are the only 2 staff members capable of learning the dispatch master skill. A quick bonus tip is that you can uncover the skills of each staff member before you hire them by selecting the applicant and choosing the details option. This will show you the maximum possible stats of each character, as well as the skills they'll learn as you train them. Number 3 is dismantle weapons for fragments. As you progress through the game, you'll need an abundance of fragments to fund your weapon upgrades. And whilst you can find fragments scattered across the ocean's floor, this method only grants you 1 fragment at a time, making it extremely time consuming, especially when some guns require 75 fragments for a single upgrade. A more efficient way to obtain fragments is by dismantling weapons you find in weapons cases. This feature unlocks simultaneously with weapon upgrades, so you should have access to it fairly early in the game. To dismantle weapons, simply open a weapons case and hold down the prompt on your screen. For controllers, it's either triangle or Y, and for PC, it's Q. Each dismantling action rewards you with between 2 and 5 fragments depending on the weapon, making it the best method to accumulate fragments in the middle of the game. There is actually an even better way to get fragments, but it requires that you've unlocked the workshop in the Sea People village, so it's more applicable towards the end of the game. However, if you've already unlocked the workshop and want to know more about this method, I did cover it in my previous tips video, which is linked in the description. Number 4 is play the Shark Teeth minigame. When it comes to earning the currency of the Sea People, there is no better method than playing the Shark Teeth minigame. Like all of the Sea People minigames, you can play this in the casino by talking to Junak. The rules of the game are simple. Remember the position of the shark's cavity and take turns touching 1, 2 or 3 of the shark's teeth. You win by making sure that you're not the one to touch the cavity. The beauty of this game is that it's completely mathematically solved, so as long as you finish each turn with the remaining number of teeth divisible by 4, you can ensure that you'll win. For example, if there are 9 teeth between your position and the cavity, selecting 1 tooth would leave 8 teeth, a number divisible by 4. If there are 6 teeth left, selecting 2 teeth would leave 4 teeth, and so on. This means that when you get to the last 4 teeth, no matter what number Junak chooses, 1, 2 or 3, you can ensure that he will touch the cavity on his next turn. Following this guidance, you cannot lose, meaning you can easily earn an impressive 500 bay a day using this method. Number 5 is beware of operational costs. If you're anything like me, you'll be eager to upgrade your restaurant rating as quickly as possible. However, it's essential to consider whether it's actually the best choice. Moving from gold to platinum rank means incurring an additional 2,000 gold per night as operational costs, and when you ascend to diamond, those costs will further increase to 4,000 gold per night. The silver lining is that each increase in rank also comes with more customers. A restaurant with a gold rating will have a maximum of 28 customers per night, while platinum will accommodate up to 36, and diamond will attract a maximum of 45 customers. So to make an informed decision, you need to calculate whether you can actually earn an extra 2,000 gold per night by serving the extra 8 or 9 customers that the higher rank brings. If you believe you can generate the additional income, then upgrading makes sense. However, if you're not sure, it might be wiser to stay at your current rank until you feel comfortable making the move. This simple consideration will help you decide the right time to increase your rank, avoiding losing money from a premature upgrade. Before we get into the final 2 steps, if you're finding this video helpful, please do click like and consider subscribing to the channel. Number 6 is the best dish for making money. Out of all the great dishes available to serve at your restaurant, there is one in particular that offers significantly more value than the rest. The dish is called the tropical fish sushi, and it's one of the highest priced dishes in the game. It's unlocked by completing the Michael Ban quest, which should be made available to you towards the end of chapter 3, and because of this can be utilised throughout your whole playthrough. The reason reason that this dish provides so much value compared to others is that it's made with 3 different low rank fish along with rice, making it easy to enhance and serve frequently. By the time you enhance this dish to its maximum level, customers will be paying around 1400 gold per plate, and at 45 customers per night, you'll be earning around 65,000 gold a night before fees. So if you feel like you're always held back by how much gold you have, consider capitalizing on the tropical fish sushi to boost your earnings. Number 7 is the best dish for increasing taste. While the tropical fish sushi is great for making money, even at its maximum level, it falls short of meeting the taste requirements for upgrading your restaurant to diamond. Therefore, you'll need to explore other avenues if you want to rank up and gain access to a total of 45 customers per night. There are many dishes that could be enhanced to provide you with the 375 taste required to upgrade to diamond, but most rely on high quality ingredients, making them less practical. In my experience, the most efficient disc for acquiring 375 taste is the wapsha sushi. This dish relies solely on the meat of wapsha fuldensis, which can be found in the hydrothermal vents area. A single dive can yield around 8 of these shrimp-like creatures, with each providing approximately 4 meat pieces. It requires a total of 221 meat pieces for a single ingredient sushi dish to reach level 10, and therefore you can fully enhance this dish in around about 8 dives. Once the dish is fully enhanced, wapsha sushi boosts an impressive 400 taste, which is more than enough to elevate bancho sushi from a platinum level restaurant to a diamond level restaurant. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, return the favour by clicking like and subscribe if you haven't already.